I change the sign of 0, it doesn't do anything, right? So that point better stay there. But if I change the sign of this y value 2 to -2, I'd go down 2 units, but I'd keep the same x value of 0. So you should have a point at 0, -2. Similarly, changing the sign of this y value 3 to -3 would be down here at -3, but at the same x value of 5. So your picture should have looked something like a parabola on its side, right? With the points of 0, -2, and 5, -3. So hopefully you got something like that. Okay. The second case, however, we asked you to finish this picture using origin symmetry, which meant if you're in quadrant 2, you should roll into quadrant 4. If you were in quadrant 1, into quadrant 3.
We should both positive to negative.
Yes, exactly. So with origin, that means if you're going to fold over into this quadrant here, if you change the signs of x, you should get the opposite y values. So for example here, changing the sign of -pi, we get positive pi, so that's over here. But we keep the y value 0, no, we would take the opposite. But 0, its opposite is 0, isn't it? So that point would still be at pi 0. Here, however, if we took -pi over 2 and made it positive pi over 2, the opposite of 2 is -2. So you should have a point at pi over 2, -2. Now 0, 0 doesn't matter if you change them both, it's still 0, 0, isn't it? So we're ending up with a curve like this, aren't we? And that's what I drew here. The rest of my graph. Pi over 2, -2, pi over, and pi 0. So we've showed off our origin symmetry there. That's actually not half, that's part of a sine wave that's been flipped over. So you'll study that in trigonometry if you care. Okay, so that was actually the easy stuff so far, believe it or not. Oh my goodness, it's getting harder. Okay, so prepare yourself. Here comes putting all of this together in example 4.